Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, y'all. So, today I'm back with another video about the tea, y'all. So, listen. Do not forget to like and subscribe to this channel if you want to be updated with my tea. So, I just been sitting here this morning just thinking. Y'all know how I be. Thinking. So, I'm like, let me let these people know what really happened. You know what I mean? I know I talk bits and pieces about it, and a lot of y'all have not read my book. Let me see. HIV experiences. So, a lot of y'all ain't read the book. And if you want to read the book, y'all definitely can text me and I'll let y'all know how to purchase. My number is 312-731-1786. But so, okay, y'all. Finding love. I think I found love after HIV, y'all. Finding love after HIV. So for years and years, I really wasn't looking for love. I was already with somebody. And like I told y'all, I became a cheater. We cheated on each other. That's just what we did, you know. We stayed together for a very long time. And we cheated. Both of us cheated. I became a cheater because I wanted to, for one, because it's not his fault. It's mine. I decided that cheating helped me deal with my pain. So I cheated back. And that wasn't good. So once I got out of that relationship and the relationship with the person that I was cheating with, I had met somebody. So I met them on Facebook. They came through my inbox, and it was somebody from my past, from years and years and years ago, that I actually messed around with them when I was maybe like 16 or 17, but I don't remember it. I don't remember messing around with them because, remind you, I was 16. I'm 38 now. That's a long time ago. And I was drunk, so I don't remember. The sex act didn't even really happen because I was drunk. So, okay, fast forward, you know. So we talking, we chopping it up, and it's like our chemistry was so serious, y'all. When I say serious, it was serious. So immediately I told him, like, I was HIV positive, whatever. And he had heard it because, in the neighborhood, he heard about it. So he was like, okay, cool, But we still was talking or whatever. So one day he said something like, if somebody you mess with, if somebody that's not positive was to mess with somebody that's positive, they'd be crazy. So I'm like, why would you say that? So he's like, I'm just saying, like, why would you sign up for that? But I wasn't thinking about it. I wasn't thinking like we was gonna smash or nothing. I'm just like, we just cool. We just always talking because I'm always cool people. I just be talking, not thinking. So one day he asked me to come outside or something. He asked me to come out and let's go get a drink or something. So I'm like, cool. And it was like crazy, like all them feelings from when I was younger. Cause listen to me, y'all. I liked this boy when I was like 7. Let me see. Maybe I was like 9. Maybe he was like 11. Yeah, maybe he was about 11 and I was like 9. I've always liked him. From 9 all the way up until I was 16, I always had a crush on him. Every time I saw him, like I got butterflies in my stomach. Like I was like, my heart beating fast. I would be shaking everything every time I was in his presence. Seriously. And to think that I had sex with him for 30 seconds and I didn't experience it all my entire life, I was mad. I'm mad, like, girl, you did not get a chance to really, really feel him, I didn't even get a chance to really experience a conversation with him. And to me, this was my first love because I just was infatuated with this boy. So to be in his presence as a man, can imagine how that made me feel. So we chopped it up, everything was cool. And we just started talking all the time, every day. Man, I was getting out of the relationship with my mate and the side nigga I was messing with. I'm like leaving them alone or whatever. I wasn't used to a man helping me. I wasn't used to a man checking on me, worrying about what I ate, worried about my life, worried about my kids. Just always concerned about me and whatever was attached to me. And even in the midst of me breaking it off with my actual relationship and the other relationship, he was basically helping me, like explaining to me what I was going wrong at too. So he just like became my friend, like my best friend. Like we just started always talking. So one day he was like, "You should come on my house." I'm like, "Huh?" He like, "You should come on my house." So I'm like, "Okay." So I gets over there. No, let me tell y'all what really happened. Y'all ready? So he told me to come over his house. So he was like, "Man, we were shorties." He like, "Man, we were shorties. I ain't really get a chance to give you the dick. So I feel like," what he said, "I feel like I owe you one." So I'm excited now. I'm like, "Oh snap!" I'm getting happy, right? I'm like, "Man, I'm gonna get some. We gonna. So he texted me and was like, "Buy some condoms." I was like, "Oh my God, I've never bought condoms before." Keep in mind, I have been HIV positive for like 14 years. Wait, it's 15, 13 and a half. I'm like, I'm finna go in a store and buy condoms. People gonna see me buy condoms. No, I don't wanna do that. Or whatever. So I'm like, okay, cool. I goes in the store and I buy condoms. They was $5.99. And I'm so silly. I text two of my friends like, "Girl, how much condoms is?" They like, "I don't know." I'm like, "Girl, they $5.99." Laughing or whatever about it. Cause I actually bought condoms. So I goes over there, whatever. And we, regular, we just watch TV, whatever, whatever. So when we got ready to do whatever we was finna do, I noticed he was nervous or whatever. So when we started, when he got on top of me or whatever, it was like, cause he was nervous, so he wasn't even really like doing it right. So I'm like, he can't perform. I don't like him like that. So then when he came out of me, he was like looking at the condom, like making sure it was on. So I'm like, okay, he nervous or whatever. So then he was like, I'm just nervous, I'm like, it's cool. So we just laid in bed talking. We just talk. Like when I say talk, we talked about everything in the world but HIV. Like everything in the world but HIV. So after that, I go home, whatever, and we just got really, really close. I wind up. Actually, I still was a cheater. See, this don't even make no sense. I still was a cheater because I still was in the house with the person that I was with, but we was breaking up. So I wound up moving. I moved, and the guy, he had helped me move, whatever. He gave me all the money to move. When I moved, I didn't have like a stove or a refrigerator. He bought the stove and the refrigerator. During that time, like it was bad for me. Like everything was really bad because I had just walked away from a really bad relationship. So like he was buying food for me and the kids. Like basically he was taking care of me and my kids. My kids never saw him though. Like I never let my kids see him or whatever. So, now we in it now. You know what I mean? Like we really, really messing around heavy. So it came to a time like I really actually felt like this was my soulmate. Like we really hit it off really good. We was just so close. Like it was weird, y'all. It was really weird to find somebody outside of my normal that I was in back then. You know what I mean? Everything else seemed so toxic. And this was like somebody that really cared about me and he knew God, everything. Like we did Bible study together. We did Netflix and we did Netflix and chill along with Bible study and chill, nigga. Like it was serious. Like he matched the person I was growing into, he matched her, not the person that I was and sad and depressed and down, And I was changing, and he just was. Oh my God, I think I was in love, y'all. And somehow I just was so tired of everything, and I decided to go public with my HIV status. I went live. I started speaking. I started writing books, and it was horrible, y'all. He started to change. He started saying stuff like, "Why you doing that? Like, why you putting yourself out there like that?" Y'all know it's my voice change, right? He's like, "Why you putting yourself out there like that? Why you doing that?" And I'm like, because this is helping people. Like people study was texting, calling, emailing. Like I'm just studying on the phone all the time, helping people, everything. Like it made me feel good about myself that I was able to help other people. And I made this YouTube channel, and he did not like it, y'all. He did not like it at all. He didn't like me being publicly HIV positive. I'm assuming it made him feel some type of way. It actually did make him feel some type of way. Okay, so Every time I was around him, I couldn't share my happy moments with him of how I felt about the changes that was going on in my life. It just started to be really different. Conversation started to change, and one day he was like, "I don't want you doing that no more." So I'm like, "What?" In the sense, he basically said, "You either do that or me. You can't have them both." And I'm like, "What?" You know, it made me sad. It made me really sad. Really, really sad. Like, really, really sad. Because that, I thought he was for me. I thought we was going to be, like, together. I thought, like, that was going to be my husband. And he didn't like the publicly HIV positive trivia. He said that he didn't want nobody to know that he was messing with me because that'll make him look some type of way. And he has, everybody knew him. He was popular, and he didn't want people to be looking at him some type of way and say something out of the line, and he had to check somebody or hurt somebody. So I wasn't looking at it like that. Like, why? Why do you even care how they feel? You know what I mean? So what, you ashaming me? No, I ain't ashamed of you. It ain't like that. So I'm like, you know what? It's cool. You know what I mean? Like, this is what I'm finna be doing. So I guess, like, we ain't be cool or whatever. And we ain't cool no more, y'all. The relationship, actually, we was never in I don't even know if we was in a relationship. I don't even know what. Listen, y'all, I don't even know what to call it. Situationship, whatever. All I know is that after leaving from a bad situation with my man and my side nigga, and I learned that I was being mistreated and abused like that, and then I met somebody else that I felt like was better for me, was better for the person I was becoming. Was a man I thought was somebody that I could spend the rest of my life with, but hey, that didn't happen. He didn't want to be bothered no more. I was really sad. And after that, I just really started to focus more on myself, focus more on my self-development, to focus more on just loving me for me, focus more on exposing the truth to HIV and my eyesight, because everybody eyesight is different. Everybody perceive things differently. The way I perceive things is a little different. You know what I mean? So I bring a different type of twist to it. I talk about cheating with HIV because I was a cheater with it for so many years, y'all. Not only that, I knew other people that was infected that cheated, and I know people. I've known of people that slept around with people and didn't tell their status that could possibly be compromising other people. So I bring awareness to that. I try to help people understand the severity of that. You know what I mean? I don't focus on that relationship stuff no more. I was hurt too bad by that. I was literally hurt. I was sad. I was depressed. I was really going through. Like, it was bad. But I almost gave up on love. Almost. Until I had to really think about it. He missing out on something amazing, because I know who I am. I know what I bring to the table. I am the table. I made the table. I created the table. So I know what's on the table. I know what I have to offer. I know my value. I know my worth. So he is gonna miss out on something amazing. And if he watching this video, yes, you're gonna miss out on something. You missing out on something amazing. Period. So that's my story of me. I think I found love after HIV. I'm really not for sure. Or should I say I found love after HIV? I thought I found love. You know what? It's hope. It gives me hope that I can find love after HIV. That I met somebody that was not HIV positive, outside of my normal toxic behavior that I had going on. And I don't even know how to say it, y'all. I don't even know how to put this in this proper perspective. I met somebody that I thought I liked. I met somebody that I thought accepted me. And I thought that was it. But that just gives me hope that somebody out there for me. So I don't have to be afraid that I'm not going to find love, because I know from that experience that it's a possibility that it's some man out there just waiting. He's just waiting. He is waiting to experience me. He is waiting to find me. So I don't worry about that. That's why I don't talk about it much, and I don't really focus on it. I really focus on preparing for when he come to me. I'm ready. I'm mature enough. I'm physically ready. I'm mentally ready. it really mentally ready, because when you used to toxic behavior and you have toxic traits, you can be no good for somebody. You know what I mean? So I am just learning from my past experiences and growing, so that when my husband come, I will be ready for him, y'all. When love come, I'll be ready for it. So that's what I'm doing, y'all. I'm focusing on loving me after HIV, after toxic behavior, after everything under the sun that wasn't right. I'm learning how to love me, so that when love finds me, I'll be ready for it. Y'all, I hope y'all like my video. Please listen, y'all. Comment, y'all. Let me know what y'all think about my crazy. You know, it's so crazy because when I talk about the things that I used to do that wasn't right, it make me uncomfortable because I'm not her today. But at the same time, it shows me my growth. It shows me that I'm not who I used to be. So listen, y'all, comment, y'all. Tell me what y'all think. Tell me what y'all think about everything I just said. If y'all have any topics y'all want me to talk about, drop me in the comments, y'all. Let's get it, y'all. Enjoy y'all day. And do not forget, love on yourself. You are important. You are the most important person in your life. And don't never forget that, y'all. Enjoy y'all day.